that goddamn thing.
Hit hard to third.
Man, we coming to Canada, bro. Hey, make some room, man. My best, man. We coming. It's legal in Canada. Make sure it's warm there before I get there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Eckert. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's Joe Panic. A couple of walks for him thus far. Set to deliver on 3 and 2. Here it comes. Grounded back at the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason.
What up, fam? What it do?
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco. Into the box now, Stephen Eckert. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Seager. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert. 0-1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Man, same old man. Still worried about them big mom.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact.
How you a little man doing?
The way he's been swinging the bat.
And this is popped high in the air, back behind short. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Angel Pagan. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Yo, candy liquor good. What you gonna eat, bro?
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Van Slyke is there. And the inning is over. We'll get a look at trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Eckert, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard hit ball to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman.
Stephen Eckert.
Here comes the first pitch.
I mean, like, damn.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Van Slyke going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
She got me fucked up. That bud is where it's at. I'm gonna have to fuck around and call him up again. Did I get blessed again, bro? Look out for your little man, bro. Yeah. I want some juvenile mint. Juvenile mint up in this bitch. That's what's up. I ain't heard nothing from my brother in a minute. That candy little girl.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game 4 of the... Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Got him.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Whatever everybody's crying in this game, man. What's everybody got going on?
Other way. Wow. Riding in once again, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Peterson has a read
He
on
fucking
it.
with me. I might have to hit break. He gonna get
And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
I'm gonna need 20 of them chicken nuggets.
In 1 for 2 with
a lot
that
of goddamn
home run he hit
ranch.
earlier. There's a swing
Right
and a
now.
high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
Yeah, he did hear one.
A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And the Giants have moved a step closer. They're off to the NL Championship Series. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
John Lester gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W? All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So striding in, Joe Panic, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. That misses, ball 4, and Panic's aboard. Ready for another chance? Angel Pagan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 7, Gregor.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Digging in to try it again, Steven Eckert.
Steven Eckert.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game... Digging in and looking for more, Steven Eckert. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have...
Stepping into the box, Steven Eckert.
Third baseman, Steven Eckert.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Batting 8,
Down to the plate, Angel Pagan,
Pagan,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Johnny Cueto, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Stephen Eckert.
Stephen Eckert.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Belt scores. Posey scored. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time, and that 3-run lead is gone on one swing. It's a 3-run triple.
Man, the pitcher has just got to shake his head. A minute ago, he was enjoying a 3-run lead and feeling pretty good about himself. The next minute, he's in a tie ball game after giving up a bases-clearing triple. This is going to eat at him for a while.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Arrieta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher.
Ready for another chance, Stephen Eckert bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And Zobrist.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pagan is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Eckert.
Stephen Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to return. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Matt, he's having a great game. That's his 4th RBI. Talk about picking your team up. He's showing us right there.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. after it is Soler. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in once again, Angel Pagan. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off a little soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the run from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded by Russell. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The pitch. High drive. Left field. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it, Eckert. 1 down. Striding in once again, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Full count, here it comes. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert.
Stephen Eckert.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready on 1 and 2. this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, he clearly...
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Eckert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. High in the air out to center field. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Angel Pagan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert.
Number 2, Stephen Eckert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
And the home crowd has really come to life.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Stephen
Ready to
Eckert.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, and he'll make the... Digging in to try it again. Stephen Eckert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eckert.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the second archway. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is digging in and looking for more. Stephen Eckert. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
Here now,
and there's no